What's up, guys? It is Jaree, and you are now watching my channel, The Jareem Life. Thank you so much for being here. Today, I am going to show you how I got this little do here. It was, we can call it a wash and go. I really didn't wash anything, but I did go. So just stick around and I'll get straight into how I achieved this look. Okay, so here I am just showing you. I previously had, I think, just like a twist out, just like a random twist out I had done, pretty old. Slept with my hair in a pineapple, so I'm just showing you what that's like. Be right back. So now I just wet my hair. I have my spray bottle with my water and coconut oil. I'm using the Shea Moisture Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go Defining Gel. And then I'm mixing it with the Extreme Professional Styling Gel. I just want to see how that works out. So yeah, let go. So here I'm going to just section my hair into the style that I would like it. Kind of like part in the middle doesn't always it doesn't compliment me like a part on the side does. So that's what I think I'm gonna go with here. I'm just gonna part it on the side like how I want it styled, and then now these sections they're just gonna be what they are. Okay, I'm just gonna section it off into what works for me here. Okay, so they're not going to be any perfectly straight 4-6 sections. Nope, it's just going to be out of my way while I'm working with certain parts of my hair. So here I am taking the back, and it is some tangles there, but no worries, we'll work through that. I'm taking the back. I'm going to start with the back, obviously, and just section it off. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know exactly which method this is that I'm using. Maybe shingling. I think it's the shingle method, because I'm just going to separate each strand kind of. And I do have my argan oil leave-in conditioner here. So the process I'm using is like spray my hair with the spray bottle, spray it with the leave-in conditioner, and then you'll see me bring in, just my Great Value extra virgin olive oil just to kind of seal in some moisture there. I watched that on some other tutorials. So that's the process that I'm doing right here. And still, yet again, sectioning. And back to the method I think I'm using the shingle method, where I just separate the strands and kind of just define each curl that way. So that's what we got here. So I'll just show you, walk you through the back, and then I will speed it up a little bit because I pretty much just did the same thing throughout. right, yeah, so I'm back. I don't have like a blow dryer or a diffuser or anything like that, so I didn't use anything but just the natural air when I went to Walmart. So it's been about a good 3 hours since I finished my hair. And I think the lesson I learned here is maybe use a little less product, because up here it's still not dry. Or, I mean, I just may need to wait a little bit longer for it to dry. And I'm cool with that because I'm just chilling. I just wanted to try this out. But other than that, I really like the results that I got. See, still, maybe I'll just go a little lighter on the product. So next time I do that, next time I do a wash and go, I will go a little lighter on the product and see how that turns out, and or invest in a blow dryer because I have seen people do that. Other than that, I really do like the results that I got. It's not as like, oh, well, I guess it is kind of bouncy. I was going to say it's not as bouncy as I see other people's wash and goes, but it is kind of bouncy. I do love this so much better than, because I'm kind of new to my journey. So I do love this so much better than when I just like wet my hair real quick, scrunch some mousse in it, and then try to go. Because then 5 minutes later, I look like I don't even know what. So pretty much, here's the result. I'll do a quick spin around for you. And I think the thing to note here is less product and or blow dryer, or let it dry longer. So yeah, thanks for watching.